hajzl leze do řití a dostane povýšení.
The drone could be doing this just as easily.
Enough problems already.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program access granted.
Human presence detected. Engaging smart home system. Smart system engaged. Scanning file data. Unauthorized presence confirmed.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
You are not the authorized host. Your presence in this home is not certified.
Access granted.
Please hold still as I scan you. Thank you. Welcome to your smart home system. Security is of utmost importance. Your secrets are laid bare.
Anonymity, security. These are the greatest concerns of the digital age. And we at Palisade Property Bank have made addressing those concerns priority one. Information archived in the Palisade Property Bank is beyond the legal jurisdiction of any government. Assured anonymity. Palisade Bank Corporation is now and forever will be the best secure corporate arm.
You should get rid of that. Highly recommend.
I do not need to remind you folks that this is the third such attack to strike Prague in 6 months. All of them occurring after Dr. Talis Rucker, leader of the Augmented Rights Coalition, took up residence in the neighboring Digzy complex. Dr. Rucker claims his organization and merely seeks to ensure the rights of the augmented in a world that has turned against them. But the United Nations said
Welcome home. Welcome to your smart home system. Your secrets are safe with me, homeowner. Would you rather I sounded different? I'm sure they'll be happy to comply.
continue to praise the Juggernaut Collective.
Hey, are you interested in clean guns for a good price?
The collective shut down London's traffic, causing gridlock for hours, preventing life-saving medical transport from getting through. In Chile, massive boat fraud when they rigged the electronic voting system and elected an all-pro boy as president. In Russia, packed combat drones attacked
Not interested right now.
Go!
This is Eliza Kassa, reporting to you, live.
Come on in.
Can you turn into a coffee maker too? Fucking...
The Valley run this city.
This is a bad time. A culture of fear has gripped Prague.
Jensen, I'm getting worried. Should I be calling every police station in town looking for you?
That's not necessary. I'll be in soon.
Good, because we've got work to do.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Opponents of the legislation have been protesting all over the globe. reporting to you, live, from Piken. In yet another augmented terror attack, 251 passengers aboard sister airlines flight 421 were despite the plane's cockpit and ruthlessly butchered its flight crew. Details recovered from the black box recorder
They should have stayed in bed.
Welcome back. How was your day? The cleaning service confirms that your order has been placed. I will let them in when they come.
This is Eliza Control, reporting to you
Heard the captain is in a real shit mood since losing the commission. Understood.
More than a few around.
Wonderful.
Oyoko,
around the world.
you interested in some merchandise?
Hey, Mr. Mach...
Maybe...
Go!
Tell them we can keep it crazy.
The man is a CEO. Who listens to that garbage? My goodness.
Alex, this whisper chip you gave me, it's an easy plan.
You're heading into TF-29? Already?
Our enemies aren't waiting around while we lick our wounds.
Fair enough. There'll be a data port on the NSN's motherboard. Access it and then just plug and play. Or plug and record in this case.
Got it. I'll let you know when it's done.
Adam, you're here. You made it in. It's good to see you're okay.
Hey, Aria, yeah, it was a close call. I got lucky. A lot of people didn't.
I was here working when the first reports came in. It was chaos. Phones ringing off the hook, people yelling, scrambling to find out what was going on. Then when Miller told me you were there,
I'm all right.
Good. You looking for him? Because he's tied up right now, a meeting with Lyon, I think.
Really? He's using the NSN right now?
Yeah, I just saw him. Oh, hey, that reminds me, here's yours.
What's this?
The card for the shooting range. Chang changed all the codes this morning, said something about only giving access to people he's vetted personally. The bombing really freaked him out. Third one in 6 months, can you believe it? I'm really glad you're okay.
Thanks, Aria. I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Yeah, I better get back downstairs. It's gonna be a busy day. Come by later if you want to talk.
Copy that.
I think Singh's got some kind of adrenaline addiction. He plays it too close to the edge.
You made it out of Dubai, didn't you?
I'm telling you, if it had been anyone but Jensen on the ground, Singh.
Agent Singh. Wasn't expecting to see you again. In civvies, at least.
Just passing through. I wanted to thank your team for the backup in Dubai. That sting went to hell faster than the storm did.
You're welcome. But I don't think you came all this way to say thanks.
Director Miller asked me to get Agent McCready up to speed. Now I have the red-eye flight back to Oman.
Headed into the field office there?
Not exactly. One of our black sites. I'll be dropped in as a captured enemy combatant. After I contact my fellow Jinn prisoners, I shall lead a very convenient escape.
Re-embedding with the Jinn. Aren't you taking a big risk, given everything that happened?
No choice. I would feel safer if we'd been able to shut down that signal booster at the hotel. But I would feel safer if I took the desk job. You see is what I do. We need to find out who hit us. And the Jinn will be looking too.
Could they get a bead on our gate crashers faster than TF-29?
Perhaps. They do not like loose ends. An augmented kill squad with military training. Have you ever seen anything like it?
Yeah, once. But it's a long story. Did we get anything out of the cleanup operation?
Mostly corpses. Heavily augmented, as you know. Under those gold masks, they were ID scrubbed. No prints, no dentals, no DNA match. Professional.
Could still be ex-Bell Tower. Plenty of men and material went AWOL after the incident. A competing faction that listened in on Shepard's sale.
It's a possibility. The audits and investigations of Bell Tower will go on for years before we know how many rats jumped from that ship. At least we recovered their weapons. Unlisted. High spec. Military-grade augmentation. Enough to build another couple of you. That is a joke.
Right. It's the world we live in. Anyone with an exemption to the weaponized augment ban is a useful tool. Or a terrorist. Whoever they were, they knew exactly when the deal was going down. Any chance they were based locally, in Dubai?
No. After the incident, Dubai became the world's most luxurious tombstone. Perfect for the Jinn, but for no one else.
I thought human augmentation was frowned on in the Middle East. Why was Dubai hit so hard?
Because it was another world. Two other worlds, in fact. One of extreme augmentations in gold or crystal, and one of thousands of workers outfitted for construction. Then, that day.
I know.
No, Agent Jensen, you could not. Some called it divine punishment. But that day was not the work of a merciful God.
I don't envy what you've got ahead of you.
Actually, I'm looking forward to it. The truth is, when you've been under for long enough, you only feel like an imposter out here, in the real world.
Yeah, I understand the feeling.
These guys who crashed the Dubai office, I still have no idea who they were.
Maybe the connection
Nah,
is
we're
that
looking
there
into
is
it.
no connection.
You're right.
Is that
We're
fucked
for
up?
Jensen.
You think one of them would pop up and say, "Liz is sort of chill."
Everything's got pretty good.
Jakarta's no picnic right now.
Station casualty report! Right here. No change from last hour. Is it not a
Access granted. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initial access granted.
Alex, the whisper chip is in.
Weird, it's already picking up a freak. Jesus, Adam, is Miller in there right now?
Shit, gotta go.
Jensen, I need to see you, now!
Agent Jensen reporting for duty, sir. Tried to do it earlier, but you were on a conference call.
Yeah, I was. Should I be worried about you, Jensen?
Sorry.
That blow you took to your systems. It's not messing with your head or anything, making you do things?
I'm not gonna go crazy and start attacking people, if that's what you're worried about.
You've been checked out then. The problem with your orbs is gone.
I took care of it.
Good, good. God knows with all that's happened, I need you at 100% right now.
You sounded pissed when you called me in. Everything okay?
Don't ever leave the field, Jensen. You'll regret it. As soon as you strap a desk to your ass, you'll be swimming in goddamn politics.
The boss is giving you trouble.
What? Oh, that. No, the Trouble State Police. They're pushing us out of the Rosika investigation. I want you over there to make sure that doesn't happen.
You're putting me on the train station attack? Not Dubai?
Forget Dubai. McCready's handling it.
With all due respect, we were blindsided in Dubai. And those mercs put up one hell of a firefight. I'd like to know who they were.
They were augmented, Jensen. Chances are this will lead right back home.
To the train station attack?
Maybe. It's possible. But we won't know for sure if we don't investigate both. Mac's a solid agent. I'm confident he'll dig up something on the gold masks. And once we get Singh reinserted with the Jinn, he might be able to use their network to find out even more, as long as his cover wasn't blown. Regardless, I want you looking into Rosika before the state police fuck up our crime scene.
Yes, sir. You said they're trying to push us out?
I sent Fletcher in this morning to oversee evidence collection. Seems he's being detained, because he hasn't checked in since.
They can't lock us out. The Czech Republic signed our UN mandate agreement. They gave us jurisdiction over terrorist investigations.
Yeah, well, the former director of their security information services runs state police now. He's come up with a loophole, claiming this attack falls under the homegrown terror exemption.
Homegrown? He's saying it's ARC? The Augmented Rights Coalition?
I don't care what he's saying. He may even be right. I just want us in there so we can find out.
So where do I start?
Technically, you're supposed to speak to our psychologist before getting back into action.
I don't need a shrink.
Convenient, because she's not in the office right now, and I don't want to waste any more time.
So how do I get to Rosika? Public transportation's not stopping there.
It will for you once I make a phone call. Head to the metro and call me when you're there. Good luck, Agent.
We're doing extra communications. Security footage from the train station is spotty.
Let's pretend you're right. Why would somebody be reading our emails?
Hey, Adam.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Access granted.
Hey, Adam.
I'm there. Close my eyes, bro. What are the chances they're always too close?
Last night, the Collective published the title.
Talking about the same Vince? Vince Splash? So rare.
The last team walked straight into an ambush. There was another attempt to breach our firewall last night.
Committed massive voter fraud when they rigged the electronic voting system and elected a 12-year-old boy as president.
We never got an official okay from the Indonesians, so...
And in the U.S., millions of workers lost their jobs when the Collective leaked classified corporate documents, causing several Fortune 500 companies to go bankrupt.
The last team walked straight into an ambush. There's no picnic right now, I'll tell you that.
Second, it's off chair.
Alex, did we get anything from the Whisper chip?
We got something, but Janus provided the wrong algorithm for the frequencies, so they aren't getting deciphered correctly.
Can you fix it?
I'm a pilot, not a programmer. I can do it, but it's gonna take some time.
Sorry if I was rude before. If the store had been empty.
We all have our roles to play, Sedlak. How's yours going?
It is giving me new respect for criminals who run front operations. Late shipments, supply problems, random police searches at customs. Ugh.
I thought this store was just a front.
Best Front is a real company. Prahadovos is registered as an international shipping corporation in every country in the EU. I can get an office, way station, or depot up and running anywhere in Europe within 72 hours. I do not suppose you spoke to Agent Chang while you were down there.
No, should I?
They've been having strange problems of late. Technical glitches, things like that. It's probably nothing, but...
One can't be too careful these days.
Chang will figure it out, I hope. Well, I must get back to work. I'm glad you were not hurt in the bombing, Agent Jensen, and I hope you find the men who did it.
You and me both, Sedlak.
Zažádám o přiložení k razi.
All right, Miller, I'm at the metro.
Perfect timing. Chang says your private chariot will arrive any time you call up Rizika Station on the map.
Chang, you had him hack into Prague's public transit company so I can get to Rizika?
Plan A wasn't working.
Although everyone is welcome.
Wonderful.
Moving from current position.
Terrorist attack? Am I hearing you right?
As you wish. Out of sight, out of mind.
Lars is the man. He'll set you up. Biocells, painkillers, like
have suffered long enough.
Pokażcie mi papiery!
We were machines, sir. But terror and pain have turned us into souls. There is something struggling within. Moments when something enters into us. Thoughts come upon us which are not of us. We feel what we did not used to feel. We hear voices. Teach us to have children so that we may love them. Primus, is that you?
Are you Arenka Bauer?
Who are you? Please, take whatever you want. Just leave us alone.
I didn't come here to take anything.
You haven't? Arenka, she gets very scared. Whatever you've come to tell her, you should first tell me. I am the robot Helena. Arenka's not well. We must shield her.
Arenka paid someone to make her an AUG permit. To keep her from being taken to Gollum City. That someone wants to come through.
Really? If that's true, we'll be very happy. If we can stay in Prague, maybe they'll even... There was once a great play that predicted so much. Robots, revolutions, the future of mankind. She memorized all of it. It's her way. It's my way of trying to understand.
I'll take your word for it. Here. This permit is good enough to fool anyone who takes a look at it.
Does this mean I don't have to hide anymore?
It's not that simple. You're still in danger. The permit needs to be activated. Otherwise, a routine scan will mark you for Gollum just the same.
I don't understand.
Sorry. There's no legal way for you to stay here. You should prepare for the worst.
We don't know how to prepare.
I'll take care of the activation. Just keep a low profile until I can get it sorted out.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Milena. I met with both those AUGs you made permits for. Now what?
There's a computer at the government kiosk that handles the augment permit registry. You'll have to access it, quote unquote.
You mean break in?
The code to the server room is 6788. Be careful, there may be other forms of security.
All right, I got it.
A world where everyone's treated fairly. And I thought Helena was the one in a science fiction. Perhaps we've been dead a long, long time. Not only the science fiction.
Don't do anything suspicious.
tutte le cose fresche.
Jensen, what's wrong? What are you doing here?
Miller sent me to find you. Thought you might have run into trouble.
He said that? Did he use those exact words? Because it's not my fault!
What happened, Smiley?
One minute I'm in there running the show, and the next they accuse me of trying to tamper with evidence. Me! Can you believe that? I would never do that, Adam. Never!
It's our crime scene.
Exactly. But try telling them that. The minute they went for their guns, I decided it was time to shut up and get out of there. They accuse me of tampering with evidence. They're probably destroying all the evidence there is right now. You know, at first I thought this was about Sonia.
Sonia? Sonia who?
Oh, just some girl I've been teaching English to. Turns out her husband is a little territorial. You know the type.
Smiley.
Right. Back to the case. The thing is, I think I found something in there, something big, something that could just blow this case wide open. I just need to get a look at the scan of the blast area, so... Actually, it's a good thing that you're here. I don't suppose you could... Jensen your way in there and grab it for me?
So what am I looking at in there?
It's a blast site. There's debris everywhere, and plenty of cops, too. Once you get past the turnstiles and security offices, you should have a clean path to the tourist office where they have the scan, if they don't see you.
How many cops are inside?
I don't know. Several. They all had guns, so I didn't stop and count them all. There's at least one guy in an exosuit, and my guess is they'll shoot first and bury the bodies later.
What do you think is on this scan?
It's evidence, Jensen. A 3D mass spectrometer scan of the explosion site.
And?
And if I had one more minute in there, I'd have it with me right now, and I could find out. But the fact that they don't want me to see it makes me want to see it even more. I'm sure it's important.
We need that evidence.
Yes, exactly. That's the spirit. We need it. But you won't be able to just walk in there and ask them for it, since you're Interpol and, you know, augmented. After yesterday's attack, they're not exactly fans of the,
So where do I find it?
The forensic team set up camp inside the tourist agency, or what used to be the tourist agency. Get to their setup, grab the DSD with the scan on it, and get out. Easy peasy.
This could take a while, Smiley.
Got it. I'll get out of your way, head back to HQ. Good luck, and, let's not tell Miller about this one, okay?
Right.
Anomaly detected. Access granted.
might as well head back. There's no getting through that way.
This area is restricted to civilians.
I'm with Task Force 29. I thought maybe I could take a look around.
You thought wrong. This is a local investigation. You task force guys can go swing your dick someplace else.
That's fine, forget it.
Done. Bye. Must be some... Get back. No hands-ons allowed.
Anomaly detected. Trace access granted.
Clear. I do not know what Ark hoped to accomplish with this attack.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
What a
Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
everything was perfect, I'd be out of a job. Already done the proof. Never be able to get them there.
I get for spectrographic analysis back in the lab. Find anything else?
Nothing that I think will be risky.
They'll pay for it. Checkpoints are doing a good job keeping people out. Calm down. We'll be out of here soon enough. Won't be too much longer. This is going to be a media circus. Surprised we haven't had to deal with more vultures.
Oh, here's so following nothing.
We'll find proof soon enough. Just killing anything.
Kolemu se to teďka bude pořádně mlít.
here. You'll be fine.
Any suspicious debris? Something that might have come to a device. A time or detonate. Anything that could lead.
We know who he is. Some augmented terrorist.
Of course, but the right evidence would direct us someone more specifically than someone more specific.
You want specific? Blow the whole place up. That would make sure we get the bastard. I'll let you get back to it, and be careful. Some of these wires are still hot.
I know. No one has been able to reach the breaker.
Shit!
Smiley, I've got the scan.
Yeah? Fantastic! Bring it back to my office and we'll see if I'm right.
Copy that.
Goddamn mess. It will be a miracle if we find something useful.
What do you think you're doing?
This train car is for naturals. Come on, let's see your paperwork.
Here, everything's in order.
These are nice, but you still have to play by the rules, understand? Stay out of the natural section. Learn it, live it. Go.
What the hell did you do, Jensen? State police are saying another augmented terrorist just hit them at the train station.
They were interfering with evidence collection.
Fucking A. Now I'm ordering you to see our psychologist. Ozen's in the office waiting for you.
Copy that. Have to meet Smiley there anyway.
We'll do it fast, because Cheng found us a new lead in the case. In telecam footage fingering Ark. It's gonna put you inside Gollum City.
Make the best of it, he says.
Adam, I finally decrypted the audio off the Whisper chip tap. Fucking cold, man. You gotta hear it.
I have my hands full right now. Tell me where you are and I'll come when I can.
There's an old limb clinic in the Daphne district. It's closed down. Nobody goes there anymore. I'll be inside.
The Jinn still believe it.
All the data I have.
Hey, how's it going? Do you have the scan?
Yeah, it's right here.
You're a lifesaver, Adam. Seriously, Miller was in a foul mood when he left here. I don't need to give him another excuse to chew me out.
He left. Where'd he go?
Didn't ask, didn't think he wanted me to know. Did those state police jerks give you any grief?
It's like you said. They shot first, so I took care of it.
Oh, okay. Good. They had it coming.
So what's on the scan?
Oh, that. I have no idea.
What? You told me you found something big.
I didn't say I knew what it was, Adam. I said it was something that could blow this case wide open. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm not buying this whole Ark did it angle. I believe what the evidence tells me. This DSD has all the answers we need, from the chemical makeup of the explosive used down to the material in the victim's clothing. I'm sure of it.
Okay, so how long until we're all sure of it?
Oh, it'll take hours to sift through the data, and I'm seeing Sonia later to apologize for any issues I may have caused with the state police. Plus, I do have other cases to work on too, Adam. I'll let you know when I find something.
You do that.
Take it easy. Hey, Jensen, what do you know?
Right, can you hear me? Is it clear? Is there anything wrong with the mic? Any problems? Let me know. Right. Somebody speak to Miller again. Yeah. Not the doctor. The doc. Take these painkillers. She's gonna chew me a new one.
I appreciate you coming in to speak with me, and well, I know you're probably getting this from everyone today, but I need to ask: are you okay? I've seen footage from the train station. Being there is just...
We have communication.
Is that what this is about?
No, that was sympathy. This is a standard agent health interview to determine combat readiness. Here, I got you this from the dispensary.
You got me
Don't trust
neuropathy.
her.
Look, Doc, I was caught off guard by a terrorist attack. Might have knocked some things out of whack, but it doesn't mean my body's gonna start rejecting my augments.
True,
I'm gonna tell
but traumatic experiences can kick a hornet's nest into the immune system. In patients with neuroprosthetics...
Would you believe me if I told you my body doesn't reject mechanical implants?
No. But my policy is for straight talk only in the room, so if you want me to believe that you're some kind of medical miracle, I guess I'll have to go with it. Please, have a seat. I've been looking over your file. There's some very interesting history here. Mind if we take a trip down memory lane?
Is this gonna take long?
It says here that you were with Detroit SWAT, but left in 26 to head up Seraph Industries' security division. David Seraph was at the center of America's augmentation debate.
Are you asking me or telling me?
Which would you prefer? Not everyone's as familiar with U.S. history as you Americans would like to believe, you know.
Where are you from, Doc?
We're discussing your file, remember? So, it was David Seraph who had you augmented after anti-aug extremists attacked the company?
Anti-aug extremists? Is that what it says in my file?
Isn't that the case?
The case was never solved, and they didn't just attack the company. They murdered a lot of innocent people.
Including your ex-girlfriend, I understand.
Megan's not dead.
Is that why you joined the task force, Adam? To use Interpol resources to solve a cold case that...
What happened in Detroit is ancient history, Doc. Megan, my being augmented, all of it. What happened at Rizika Station is not. So sitting around talking about the past isn't going to get me any closer to getting the people responsible.
Actually, that leads me to my next question. So far, no one's claimed responsibility for the attack at Rizika. But with the human restoration vote coming, well, it's no secret Prague has become the symbol of legalized augmented oppression.
And the Augmented Rights Coalition is camped at its back door, trying to expose and resist it.
Most of the world thinks of them as terrorists. Augmented terrorists. If it turns out they are guilty, well, being augmented yourself...
How am I gonna feel?
Got a job to do.
Doesn't matter what I think about it, Doc. I got a job to do. I'm here to prevent further bloodshed, which is exactly what I intend to do.
Sort of.
I hope that you can.
Sort of, Jensen. Sort of.
Listen, Adam, I know these kinds of conversations are a pretty major pain in the ass. I really do appreciate you taking the time to talk to me today. Thanks.
You mean I had a choice?
No, but the sentiment remains. I'll let the director know that I'm officially clearing you for the field.
Well, it's probably best if I get back to work, Doc. I'll see you around.
Yes.
Things got pretty hairy in the
What's that? Oh, for goodness
My
sake.
God, Jensen, I heard about the explosion. We should relocate. I was thinking we could corner Director Miller together. Tell him it's not safe enough here.
We're fine, Chang.
The police station, the train station, we're next. I can feel it. I can more than feel it, I can see it happening.
No one knows where we are. There's no reason to get paranoid.
That's where you're wrong. They're trying to pull the lid off of us, Jensen, or someone is. Praha-Dovos just got hacked.
Our building's front company. Thought it was fake.
I wish it was fake. Miller's got me cleaning up telecam footage from the attack to help figure out who these people are. Meanwhile, maybe they're trying to figure out who we are? Why else poke into an import company?
You think someone's figured out that the company's a front? Maybe they know what's really down here.
We have a lot of enemies. The people who bombed the train station. You don't think they'd love to know where we are? You need to help me figure out who's looking into us and make them stop.
All right. You have any leads?
I traced our hacker snoop to an unrented apartment. Top floor, 33 Hlavny. Just down the street. This guy walks by us every single day. Probably walks in.
You're kidding.
See? You feel it now. The constant buried alive feeling. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought we were supposed to be suspicious of things that go on outside these walls.
It's never that simple.
Just get into that apartment, access the computer they used, and find out what you can. And be careful, Jensen. We don't know who we're dealing with.
I'll look into it. As soon as I know something, so will you.
I'm so sad about it. Can I go now?
You didn't get held up at a checkpoint or something, did you? I'm inside the clinic waiting for you.
Sorry, Alex. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Hope you're not losing sight of what's important here. Sorry, this place just brings back memories. Don't take too long.
What's wrong with you?
Right. I need to validate that, that's right. Don't need to calibrate it really. Because it's New Game Plus.
Nemůžu se dočkat.
Ice cream! Ice cream! And walk away. Walk away! Oh!
These assholes try anything.
Is freedom of the press a threat to our freedom? In the hands of irresponsible journalists, it can be. Underground websites and radio stations continue to praise the juggernaut. Aby vyhodnotila jejich situaci a lépe pochopila, proč se kdysi prosperující města jako třeba Dubaj z incidentu ještě plně nevzpamatovala. Namakaga ustělila, že doufá, že hlášení, které odešle OSN po skončení cesty, umožní členům Rady bezpečnosti dosáhnout moudrého, uvážlivého a jednomyslného.
Should have did this last time. I fucked it. Yeah, definitely fucked it.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Oh my god. Come on! Damn it! Fuck. my god.
Damn.
You should not.
I'm not meaning to do all this, she's a force in my hand. Jesus. This isn't how it's supposed to go. There's too many bodies. I don't get that.
Milena, I got into the art permit registry.
Hold on. That should give me access now as well.
Why am I seeing a security timer?
Probably because neither of us have done this before. Cross your fingers. I borrowed this employee ID from a guy in a bar.
Why does it say there's only one validation slot?
Shit! The city has quotas for this kind of thing. Prague is designed to regulate people to death.
What does that mean?
The system won't let this guy register 2 people. Just scan something. There isn't much time. Help 1 person at least. Good. Irenka's documents should hold up to any kind of scanning check now. She's as legit as she can be, without actually being legit.
I came here to help 2 people.
It doesn't always work that way. Look, you need to get out of there, please.
Milena, that permit I wasn't able to scan. What happens to Edward now?
He probably ends up in Golem. Or he gets arrested for trying to use fake documentation. Thrown into a cell somewhere. I don't know. Doesn't exactly feel like a win,
There must be a way to
does
save
it?
them both.
No, it doesn't.
We did the best we could. Listen, thanks for being one of the good guys.
Hey, glad you can make it. Any trouble getting away?
Miller's been giving me some leeway, but not much. I did survive a terror attack.
You and me both. God, sometimes I really hate this city. It used to welcome people like us, go out of its way to entice Augs to live here. This clinic was built because Prague saw us as its future. Now, look at it.
Times change, Alex.
I know, trust me, even got the scars to prove it.
We've been working together for a few months now. Still don't know much about you.
What, you trolling for my secrets now?
Just the good ones. How did you join the Juggernaut Collective?
They got me out of a tough spot. Before the incident, I was working for Bell Tower flying VIPs around Panama, and I stumbled into something big. Something very important people didn't want anyone to know about. So, they ordered Bell Tower to kill me.
Janus warned you? Got you out?
A friend of Janus's, someone in the collective who used to work for Bell Tower too. You don't mess with these people, Adam. Not by yourself. I learned that the hard way.
You're a valuable asset. The collective could have sent you anywhere. Why Prague?
You really need to ask? Ever since the incident, paranoia and racism are eating this city alive. The whole world's watching just to see how Prague handles its AUG problem.
Didn't realize the entire collective was pro-AUG.
Not everyone is. But we all know our real enemies need chaos to operate in. Play the right chord, pull the right string, and Prague has plenty of that.
You said we got something?
Yeah, listen to this.
A little heads up would have been nice.
Sending your team to Dubai was my call, but now we need to go by the book. Focus on ARC.
You want me to pin all of this on them? The bombings in Prague, the break-in at Vesalive, and Dubai?
Officially, all 5 attacks involved augmented terrorists. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. But send me the reports if you want me to prove it. Because ARC don't operate in North America.
They're setting up ARC, Adam. They sent you into that ambush in Dubai, and now they want to pin everything on the Augmented Rights Coalition. I told you Miller was dirty.
Should we hate Miller? Yeah, he wouldn't understand. He's not augmented. Let's agree.
I agree, it doesn't look good. He's pulled me off Dubai, put me on the train station bombing. Think he's about to send me to Gollum City.
The Udalek complex? You're not gonna like it there. It was built by the Santo Group as temporary housing for transient workers. But now
it's home to every unlicensed dog in the Czech Republic. And it's where ARC's made its headquarters.
Shit, man. What are they planning?
We need to play this smart, Alex. Think about what we heard. What was that bit about VersaLife?
You mean the break-in that never happened? Yeah, I started digging into that right after I decrypted the conversation.
What'd you find?
Like I said, man, it's the break-in that never happened. VersaLife is one of the biggest pharma companies on the planet. The only one still manufacturing neuropathy. If it got broken into, it would have been big news.
So why are they saying it did? VersaLife doesn't produce just neuropathy. They've got a huge research and development division.
Yeah? So? What does that have to do with ARC? Why frame them for break-in?
They want them to look like terrorists. I guess it depends on what they'll say was stolen. See what the collective can dig up. If this really is a conspiracy, that break-in will be the threat to pull on.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna finish my investigation. Find out who really bombed the station. I'll let you know when I turn up.
Same here. Good luck, Adam.
Miller, we still going to Gollum City?
You are. Meet me at Kopecki's puppet shop. Your pilot's en route. I'll brief you there.
Copy that.
We're going to Gollum City. It's annoying though, because if you don't do like the side missions and stuff, it sort of just like cancels some of them out. I kind of want a mission. I might buy some things though. Biocells.
What do you want? Hypostims? Pick up a prescription?
Damn it. Why not?
I'll take the hypostims. Who is Mikhail?
My nephew. He works here as an assistant, but he didn't show up for work today. His apartment is just across the street. Would it have killed him to let me know he can't come in?
Probably not. Especially since you seem like such an approachable boss.
Did you come here for something?
This place has a doctor.
Oh yes, Dr. Sipra, Mr. Big Shot from Tai Young. Who thinks he's too good for a place like this?
Tai Young. What did he do for them?
He calls it experimental neurotherapy. If he's so good, how come his patient ran away and he can't find her?
What does an experimental neural therapist do exactly?
He is vague about it, and I don't care enough to ask. You want something else?
I'll be going.
Nope.
Just what I needed. Oh my god, there's loads of stuff here. Jesus. That's me loaded now. I never knew that before. I am loaded. That stuff's it. Get you a good price. Where the hell am I now?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Right. Still the mission.
But I only.
I'm gonna go upside.
Built together with chewing gum and
Sell that. Oh.
Wouldn't treat a dog like that.
Hello. Wait, were you followed here?
What? What do you mean?
You can't be too careful. They have eyes everywhere.
Right. And I suppose you have all I need to make sure they stay out of my business, right?
I do. But don't let the shop fool you, it is only a sideline. I mainly sell parts, raw materials, you know, the sort of thing you can use to make something else. Listen, you look familiar. Have we met before?
No, I'm pretty sure I remember.
I wouldn't. I get occasional memory loss, ever since the incident. I got rid of my og right after that. Inner ear implant used to help me with my balance, but now I just hear ringing all the time. Do you hear that?
Hear what?
Never mind, anyway.
Like baldy pate.
Let's change the subject. You want some of those special ingredients I mentioned?
Go on then.
Sure, I'll take them. I think I'll be on my way.
Sure, sure. My brain still thinks I am. Some...
Sure, here you go.
Right.
Not much going on.
Everyone can do it. Why not me?
I just want
I need to get the Lancer rifle as well.
We have orders.
While I'm there.
Hey, Mr. Machine.
Mr. Machine. All this beer. That's what's holding up all this space. Right, now we can go. For goodness sake.
I'm being the detective, and ella que postraré.
Where the hell am I going? Run faster.
Known as Northgate, leaves. Who would even listen to that crap?
I'm sure this is Miller's place.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
That was close.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Damn it. I'll get that later. Okay. Right.
Look, I gotta go. I'll call you later.
Problems?
Nothing I can't handle. We're just waiting on chicane.
So tell me about this new lead then. The Intellicam footage.
State police dropped it off this morning, badly corrupted. But Cheng worked his magic and managed to recover some images. They show an org in a yellow hoodie, dropping bags where each bomb went off.
You ran facial recognition? Got an ID?
Couldn't see his face. But the bags are the same ones used by Talos Rucker and his aid workers in the Utilec complex.
That's a stretch.
3 bombings in Prague in 6 months, Jensen. All of them after the leader of ARC took up residence in that ghetto. Rucker needs to answer for these attacks. Here's chicane now.
Am I late? Are you too early?
You're right on time. Agent Jensen was just agreeing that we need to bring Rucker in.
Quick snatch and grab. Should be easy enough.
So we've already decided he's guilty?
We just need to talk to him on our terms, not when he's surrounded by fanatics. Getting into Gollum isn't the problem. Reaching Rucker is. ARC territory is fiercely defended. No one sets foot in there.
Not even the state police?
They can't.
Rucker wasn't forced into Gollum City. He bought his way in.
Blackmail would be more apt. He threatened to go public with evidence of a humanitarian crisis. One that the United Nations Security Council had swept under the rug.
Got them to force the Czech government to hand over part of the Utilec complex to him. A little bit of hush real estate, so to speak.
He stays quiet and guarantees safety for himself and his followers. Smart. So how do I get in?
I've made a deal with an ARC prospect named Tibor Sokol. Promised to get his family out of the complex, so long as he gets you past ARC's checkpoints.
You trust him?
We have to. It's that or nothing. Sokol will meet you at an apartment in the housing district. Number 237. Any questions?
No questions, I've got it.
Let's get this over with.
Let me know when you've got Rucker.
Goddamn, Jensen. Every time I look at you, I can't believe the amount of jewelry you've got on. Tell me, how's that aftermarket shit working out for you?
Never better. Maybe you should reconsider. What with that limp?
No. I like my limp. Keeps me honest. You ready to light out?
Let's do this.
Good. Strap in.
Here we go!
But still we have no answers. No one has yet claimed responsibility. Dr. Talos Rucker, the leader of ARC, posted a letter condemning the attack. Sources close to the investigation, however, tell me that Rucker and ARC may be behind it after all. I don't know about you folks, but with the upcoming...
Interesting pre-game ritual you've got there. You getting pissed enough to end this guy yet?
I got a no-kill order.
Is that right? Would have thought he'd done enough to warrant extreme prejudice.
How far out are we?
Coming up on it now. Not many spots I can set her down. You got a preference?
Get as close to the ground as you can. I'll take it from there.
Whatever you say, boss.
Oh, gotta help the old cause.
Jensen, still got all your parts together?
I'm fine. How close did you get me to our contact's location? I was in Unit 237.
Jesus, Jensen, I didn't put you on his doorstep. Residential sector should be just ahead of you. Me, I'm gonna switch to autopilot, have a coffee. Let me know if things get interesting.
Are you lost? Or just passing through? I don't suppose you've got any neuropazine you can spare, do you?
Here. Looks like these people need it more than I do.
That's very kind of you. I wasn't expecting. Word of advice? You might want to keep a low profile tonight. Golem City can be sketchy in the best of times. This definitely isn't one of them.
Why? What's happened?
Haven't you heard? Terrorists try to blow up Ruzika Station. And even though people here couldn't have had anything to do with it, the cops need someone to blame.
Goodbye.
These cops, they're looking for members of ARC?
We're all members of ARC to them, one way or another. And some of us may have even done bad things, but not the kind of things the rest of the world says we've done.
Sounds like you support ARC.
Why shouldn't I? The Augmented Rights Coalition was started with the best of intentions, as a non-violent way to confront injustices and advance the cause of augmented rights.
Okay. But in my experience, the best of intentions often go awry.
That may be true, but right now Talos Rucker and ARC are the only things keeping people in Golem alive. Trust me, they're the good guys.
Where I come from, cops are supposed to be the good guys.
What planet is that? Because where I come from, the police have been militarizing for years, wasting money and inciting deep levels of mistrust between them and the very people they're supposed to protect.
Is that what's happening in Golem City?
It's happening all over the place. The cops in Golem are a special breed. They control everything here. Food, drugs, neuropazine. And not all of them think very highly of Hazars.
I'm getting the impression that you see ARC and Talos Rucker as some kind of augmented Robin Hoods. How well do you know the man?
I met Talos years ago in India. We were both humanitarian aid volunteers back then.
Is he a good man? The press paints him as a narcissist.
He has his faults, but I wouldn't believe
Is
everything
my mic still
you see
coming
on
through
Podcast
alright then?
News.
Does he
No
visit
faults
this
or
area of the
anything, is
complex
there?
much?
You know, you've been asking me an awful lot of questions.
This is my new home. It's a lot to take in at once. I was just looking for a few pointers.
Lesson 1, then. Treat other people with respect and kindness if you can. Don't trust them before you really get to know them.
I see. Well, thanks for the warning, Doc.
I hope you'll take it to heart.
We shall see. We shall see. Nice, man. Decent. Must have been a faulty mic that I got then. It had to have been because like my headphones were coming through clear and... Oh. What goodies are in here?
Anomaly detected.
No!
Trace program initiated.
Damn, I'm not gonna get it.
Access granted.
Right, good. Good. I wonder what I can craft actually. Ah, no, man. I got another pair just in case. I need loads of them. I turned the HUD off as well, so it's just like, so you can't see any of the icons. Just to make it even harder, I can't see my health or anything like that. Wait a minute.
Is there anything
I
I
don't
can
need
do?
it.
There is only so much we can do.
I'm almost like fully upgraded.
You must submit to an identification scan.
Initiate security scan.
Welcome to Golem City, Clank.
All that happened was just to get him. Well, I get him. Well, I get him for what he said. Gotta be prepared. Spare him.
I don't like the cops being here any more than you. What do you expect?
I think I can just go. I don't really need to sort of worry about searching for things. I can just...
That's good.
Should have saved them all.
That sounds like a real...
Why are you doing this? I'm sick of you!
The hands-free area.
Did this to your...
I don't want you here!
I'm watching you. heard something.
I'll cover you.
Everyone needs to get out of here now!
We'll shoot you!
Totally want to fight them all.
This is a nog-free zone, Hanzar. Move along.
What are you doing to these people?
This is your last warning, Hanzar. Go away! Sounding the alarm!
Son of a bitch. Let's save these people. Dee. Nice! This goes to show you when you're fully upgraded what you can take on. What then? My boss is Miller's gonna chew my ass out like, oh, he's gonna be so upset. Went in there and caused that shit stuff. Probably not even gonna help him at all. It's gonna make it worse. Shit. Exo. Get down, you fool! These are all free. Free! Run! Why is everyone scared? Who's that punk that was up here? That turned out alright. Everyone's dead.
Brother, watch it. The cops are everywhere today.
I noticed that. Are you Tibor?
Yes, you're late, Interpol.
Sorry, this place is a little chaotic.
A little?
Telling me.
It's crazy today. The cops are having a feeding frenzy. Beating innocent people, senseless.
When do we change up?
You know I can't help you. It's too dangerous now.
Get you out here, because you're an og.
Tibor, I can get you out of here.
And then what? They go back to my housing unit and take me again?
And what if you're not there?
No, no. Please, that will just make it worse. They know who I am. They went after my family.
Interpol has promised to get you and your family out of here to safety.
Safety? There is no safety. Only tyrants who prey on the weak and the innocent.
The weak?
Alright, Tibor, listen. I understand why you can't come with me, but I still need to get to Rucker, or what happened to you and your family today will happen to others. I'll smooth it over with Interpol. Is there any other way you can help me?
There's a man, a smuggler, Louis Galois. He imports items for Talos, neuropozyne, whiskey. He could get you in, but you'd have to do him a favor. He likes favors.
That's something. Any other ideas?
My keycard to get to Ark territory is gone. One of the cops took it.
Probably still has it on him.
Thanks, I'll look into it.
I know you don't owe me anything, but if you see Dushan, my brother, help him. It's my fault he's here.
I'll see what I can do. Chicane, get a message to Miller. Sokol's backed out of the deal.
Why am I not surprised?
He's just looking after his family. Besides, it's not a complete wash. He gave me some options on how to get into Ark on my own.
Well, just be careful, Jensen. This arsehole obviously can't be trusted. Let me know when you're in.
You know my face. I'm just killing everyone. It's gotta be this way. It's okay, I'm here to liberate you all. No! That's it.
Happening.
Not going the right way here. Yeah, I think I am. Can't wait to see what Miller's going to say. It's going to be hilarious.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Fuck. That wasn't me. Definitely wasn't me. I'm just gonna keep going. Oh, the recoil when you aim like that. Don't want to kill you, brothers. Why'd they shoot me anyway? Try to save them. What the hell?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Son of a bitch. Oh, come on.
Anomaly detected. Trace program access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
I should be reading them because they may have secrets that I'm just like not reading, but who cares about that? See, everything's going okay now. Everyone's back to all sort of feeling it.
I hope they actually try it.
Ah,
Just tell me to get the arc. Very good. Nice shot. What else is there to sell? Not got much nano blade anymore. Oh no. I suppose I'm pretty minted. I have lots of cash.
Keep pushing your luck, Range.
The third floor. Has to be a way through. There's so many ways through, that's the thing.
Brzo dorazím, tak čau.
No.
Access granted. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Where is he again? I gotta go up one more.
Welcome back.
Here you go.
Excellent. In return, I will unlock the security door at the back of this room.
Jensen, getting lonely up here. Got an update for me?
Yeah. I discovered that favors are like currency in Gollum City. We're back on track. I'm heading for an area called the Throat now. Should take me straight into Ark territory.
Good. I'll update Miller and do a flyby up ahead.
Victor, we got one. Patrolling the market, just like you said it would be.
I got it, brothers. Now, let's see what we've got here. These little guys can be tricky. Every once in a while, one of them will go off, even if you...
Should have tried cutting the blue wire.
If only life was that simple. You are lost, brother? It looks like you might have taken the wrong turn.
You must be the welcoming committee.
No. I am Marchenko. And Marchenko, he is more of a guardian. Like the hound at the gates of hell. Yes.
I'm not real big on the classics.
That is a pity. What a man reads can tell you more about him than his face. Can I give you a little friendly advice?
Sure.
Go back. Go home. There is nothing for someone like you here.
How do you figure that? You don't know me.
I know this place, up ahead. We call it the Throat. And sometimes those get cut, yes? When outsiders come wandering in where they should not.
Totally, man.
I'll take my
it's
chances.
Like a battered...
I just want to see where Ark
I
hides
don't know.
out.
We are not hiding from anyone.
This looks battered, okay?
Do not listen to police and all their bullshit about Ark. Those Luputia pricks are everywhere. Breaking heads, making their mess, and we have to deal with it. Better watch yourself. They won't go easy on you either. Leash or no leash.
It's not right what the police are doing. Someone has to stand up to them.
Is that you? Because it takes a lot to step out of line and answer back. And once you do, there is no return. Not everyone has the courage to take up the fight.
You make it sound like you're in a war.
It is a war. On us. On every augmented human.
Big luckhead.
There is a moment coming, and it will be soon, when all of us will have to choose a side. Anyone who does not will just be in the way. And that could get them killed.
I thought Ark was about preserving human rights, not advocating armed revolt.
Here and now, brother, it is the same thing.
What you're talking about, that's terrorism.
Easy. I thought we were just two men having a conversation, discussing the issues of the day.
Like your friend Rucker? I see him on the net. He feel the same way you do?
Ah, yes. Talos. He is a good man. Strong, intelligent, principled. You could learn a lot from him.
I admit he's got a way about him. He talks and people listen. But is that enough?
He is no politician, if that is what you mean. Rucker gave up an easy life for our cause. He lives the struggle, just like the rest of us.
Respect anyone with principles. But in my experience, that doesn't get you much when the storm comes down.
Well, as much as a political debate stimulates me, you are pushing my patience, and I have work to do. You have had your warning. Get out of here, while you still can.
If that was your recruitment speech, I gotta tell you, it sucked. The way I see it, after the bombing, tide's turning against you. ARC has made itself public enemy #1.
Yes, it may seem that way. For now. Until then. Sergei! Be careful in there, Shiny. Huh? Nasty rumors of a wrench getting scratches on his finish will scare the tourists away. Yes. We'll be seeing you.
Chicane, patch me through to Miller.
Give him a message. Patch you through. What am I, your fucking secretary now?
Jensen, I thought you were back on track.
I am. But I need you to run a name through ILANC. Victor Marchenko. Got a feeling about this guy.
Fine. But remember, you're there for Rucker. If he's behind these attacks, everyone else will fall in line.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
This is Talos Rucker, and it is time once again to share current events relating to the struggle for augmented rights. Our principal topic tonight is, unsurprisingly, the aftermath of the deplorable terrorist attack at the Ruzicka train station.
Jensen, it's Vaclav. I just got a box from Otar. It's my calibrator. He smashed it into little pieces, man.
I'm sorry, Kohler.
This is high-end medical tech. I mean, there might be another one somewhere in Prague, but it won't be anywhere I can get to.
I'll keep my eyes open when I get back. In the meantime, just keep your head down.
Reports have reached my ears of unlawful searches, arbitrary arrests, and brutal violence posing as interrogation. civil commanders curtail their current behavior and begin comporting themselves in a fair and honorable fashion. To the citizens of Utulek, I strongly advocate the same restraint. Remember, no law is ever more be courteous. If you witness or personally experience abuse, do not hesitate. For all harm, those responsible will answer once the current crisis has passed. Curtail their current behavior and begin comporting themselves in a fair and honorable fashion.
Fuck.
Until tomorrow, remember that true patience, remaining firm in your principles, it will see a brighter future.
Well, how'd you get back up? Fuck. What's in here? Alright. Should have crossed the other side as well, but I don't know how to get there. This is annoying. I can't remember which way it is that you go. I'm sure I'm actually already at it. I just missed something. Not again, oh. This is stopped. I will need it. pretty sure this is taking me back, like, but we'll see. Can't remember where it is that you go. Oh my god, where is it again? It's never took this long the last time, unless they got lucky. Must have to go across. The thing is as well, like, there's so many like multiple paths, but I ain't seen them. Yeah. I really can't remember. Hell? Oh my god. Where am I going? Been in here, haven't I? Yeah. can't figure this out. This was never as long as this the last time. It's just such a maze. There's no path to find. It was so much quicker than the other playthrough I did. I can't remember where to go. And I need to go up one level. That doesn't make sense. She can't go up again. I'm sure you can't get up there, like. Oh. No way, man.
Chicane, I'm in Ark territory now. Did flyby show you anything?
First section seems to be a mass storage area. View ahead. Looks like Ark has repurposed it for living quarters. Or
Calm down.
Don't tell me to! Don't tell me to calm down. When they try to intimidate me. Get me to bring them here. But I refuse.
Who?
Interpol. They're coming here.
The police know what happens to them when they come here.
Not the police. Interpol. I think they mean to arrest Talos.
Relax, Soko. If Interpol needs to learn the same lesson we taught the police, we will be glad to teach them. We will go to any lengths to protect Talos. Now go. Go keep your eyes open, and we will handle Interpol together.
Can't kill them.
Soko.
Boże, it's you.
We came to you in good faith, with good intentions, and asked for your help. When you backed out, I defended you, and this is how you repay me? Why?
You're right. It's true. But I had no choice. Can you keep my family safe? Can you guarantee that?
Took me long enough, eh?
No, of course not.
It was an obstacle.
I do what I think is right, and if it costs me my life, at least I have done right. Can you say that?
I'm here to get answers and find out who's behind the bombing. If I succeed, maybe I can protect your family, and a lot more like it. All you've done is put more families in jeopardy.
You're right. I know it. Just go. Do what you came to do before I change my mind. Go!
All the beads.
Something's there.
Nothing to report.
Despite our dedication to the peaceful advancement of our cause. Despite the fact that some of our own were killed in the attack at Rosika Station. But fear has blinded our accusers.
I heard something.
And although
Yes, we should check.
I urge you not to become
Could one of them have done it?
You see that lazy bluebets over there?
Now I am starting to
accuse. Perhaps worse. And some of you will be tempted to
What?
strike out.
Just
Strike
look.
back. Please. I urge you to refrain.
Got anything?
Violence will only
Maybe we should
escalate
double.
the situation.
This place seems empty to me.
Nothing here. Hey, you see that? You see that lazy bulldog over there? Better take a look. Right behind you.
No way.
You leave, I need to kill this guy!
You should be on our side!
How about that?
Get you!
This guy's got a bloody gun on him.
He's walking out my babushka!
Damn it, I'm out.
Oh, come on! Serious?
Damn, I'm out. Fuck. Oh! I got clipped. No! Feels like that's the first time I've died in this playthrough. Don't know if that's completely accurate, like, but it feels like ran out of trank rounds. That's pretty smart, eh? It says like it doesn't drain a lot of energy, but I'm sure it drains more when you get hit. Okay, man, I've done that again.
So cool.
Let's skip to this.
Go!
You think the police will try to come in here?
No. Not after what happened to them last time.
They have training, we do not.
So hard to aim it. It feels like oh! Couldn't get to the menu quick enough. No! It's getting worse. It's getting worse. Try and use some gas grenades or something that worked.
So cool.
The pressure is on.
Go!
try a different approach, but this seems the easiest. Shit. No way. I'll take it. Some of these guys got some bio cells.
I see you!
Is that it? I can hear one more. Where the hell is it? Okay. Just leave them. Okay. leave them.
Must have been from everything. Wish they gave us better orders than just patrol.
Kurva, do not like this.
It wasn't police. That much. Shit, come on! Go get him!
Come on, you Ren! Bring it on!
Nice.
What if we did blow up Rusvika?
You think Talos would allow that?
Probably not, no. But you ever get the feeling
Jensen, how's it going down there?
Still working my way through the living quarters.
Picking out a place for you and the missus? I could see it now. You settling down, growing a great rusty beard, raising a few toasters.
Just take her act on the road, Chicane.
What's that? You're cutting out.
whoever bombed the beach, probably a religious fanatic.
This just gives the world more reason to hate us.
Drunk.
with that lazy boobette over there?
Let's go take a look. Let's go!
Nice.
Chicane, I'm moving in on Rucker's position. You got those coordinates yet?
I'll transmit them as soon as I've finished my coffee.
Don't leave me hanging, Chicane.
You just worry about getting our man. And be careful. He's dangerous.
We'll see.
I'm unarmed.
I'm sure you'll understand if I don't take your word for it.
As the customary final request of the condemned man, please, do not kill any more of my people on your way out. Their only crime against you is their loyalty
Did I?
to me.
You don't seem surprised to see me.
I think I killed them.
I'm not. After the train station attacks, I knew it was only a matter of time before they sent someone. Please, sit.
This isn't a social call, Rucker. I'm here to take you in.
Our mandate is to fight for the rights of the augmented. Communicate our message, offer assistance. The Ark is a non-violent organization.
All right, then this should be easy. Come with me, answer our questions, and we'll have you back here in plenty of time to film your next sermon.
I'm not a fool. If I surrender now, I'm never coming back. Once you have me, you intend to make me disappear. But I will not make Solzhenitsyn's mistake. My people and I will resist you.
I thought you were a pacifist.
I am. But I'm more than a leader. I am a symbol. That is why you wish to erase me. If martyrdom is the only way to remain a symbol, then even my death is preferable to my evaporation.
You said you don't want any more of your people getting hurt. But if I have to bring you in by force, I will. And they're gonna try to stop me. There's a better chance of avoiding violence if you come along peacefully. You have my word. I will do everything I can to see that you are treated fairly.
How dare you speak to me of peace and fairness? You assaulted innocent people to get in here and kidnap me on behalf of masters who hide in the shadows, manipulating, controlling, and murdering without the courage to proclaim their convictions in front of the rest of the world.
World leaders aren't gonna visit you in person.
Can't help it.
They sent me, and your people tried to kill me. Obviously, they have good reasons for not sticking their necks out.
My people were trying to keep you, an armed intruder, away from me. You are the one who incited the violence. You are in no position to lecture anyone here about the dangers of being a public figure. The Augmented are suffering a genocide. It begins with demonizing us, treating us as less than human, taking away our rights, exiling us so we are forgotten, and then exterminating us.
Huh.
Nobody needs to demonize the augmented, Rucker. When innocent people die in a train station explosion, the pro-aug faction responsible shows the world that they are demons.
There. You've just proven my point. I do not advocate violence and terrorism, but you throw these actions in my face because you have been taught to associate me with them. I urge you, I implore you, delay my rest for a time. The bombings are a terrible blow to Ark rights, and I suspect a power play within Ark is imminent. I am certain that these two crises are connected. Surely you're not so blind as to believe that your arrival here, today of all days, is a coincidence.
Patronize.
I'm not an idiot, Rucker. I realize somebody has been running some kind of scam job on you. But believe it or not, this isn't about you. I'm focusing on the bigger picture.
You know I am innocent, yet you still insist on arresting me. What kind of man does that make you? Permit me to frame this in words you will understand.
Bad cop.
If you take me from here, you will be murdering me, perverting the cause, and destroying the Augmented Rights Coalition.
Maybe.
When did you become the only voice that spoke for the cause? I'm an AUG too, or hadn't you noticed? Do you really care about the other people around here? Or are you too worried about yourself?
Oh, you needn't worry about my powers of perception where you are concerned. I have known exactly the kind of thug you are since the moment you entered. I defy you.
I'm a thug.
There's one last thing. Before you drag me out of here against my will. What motive could I possibly have for committing the atrocities I'm accused of? With every incident, the gap of fear and hatred that divides AUGs and non-AUGs widens. Who really benefits when innocents die? Allegedly in the name of AUG rights.
That's a good question.
And a dangerous one. If you ask it too loudly in this place. Somewhere down there, hiding in plain sight, is your real terrorist. I was trying secretly to find out who is responsible.
Rucker? Chicane, I've got a lot of heat coming through the door. I need a way out now.
Fucked it, didn't you?
Now, Chicane.
Relax, there's some greenhouses near your position. Below them is a clearing. You can't miss it. I'm already on my way. Chicane out.
probably just a rat.
No way.
Look, guys.
Shit.
Find cover! The guy's over there! I see you!
That was so close. they're all... Well, I don't know if I killed them all. I must have killed someone. Right, I think I'm going to get the tune from Miller and then cut the stream there. Might put Metal Gear on, I don't know.
Good Rucker being dead
Take half
is
an
going
hour.
to do for us. Your orders were to bring him in.
I fully intended to.
And how did this happen?
Look, Rucker was convinced someone wanted him to disappear. Instead of pointing fingers, we need to focus on finding out who it was. What did we get back on Viktor Marchenko?
I ran the name through iLink. Didn't get shit. Why? Are you saying it was him? That Rucker was done in by his own people?
I think Rucker knew who was behind the frame, yeah. Or at the very least, he had suspicions.
You think? We can speculate all day, Jensen, but without evidence, we have nothing. Rucker could have told us who was behind these attacks. He might have shed new light on Dubai. Now with him dead... Christ. What a mess. You know word of Rucker's death is going to spread, don't you? And when that happens, the head of state police assures me Golem City will become a war zone. We can't let that happen. I hope we're good on juice, Chicane, because I need a ride. As for you, Agent...
I still have a case to solve, and I know exactly where to start, Director. Smiley's had more than enough time to analyze that DSD I gave him.
The one you took from Ruzicka?
I'll check in with him, see what's on it. After that, I'll go where the evidence takes me. I intend to make sure the right people are brought to justice for this, whether they're augmented or not.
Get a move on, before this case gets any colder. And keep me in the loop. Let's go, Chicane.
Alex, tell us Rucker's dead.
What?
Poisoned, I think.
Holy shit, man. Rucker was the voice of the Augmented. People loved him for it. When word of this hits, Prague is gonna explode.
And the whole world's watching. Listen, Miller's gone to meet with state police. Could be our chance to determine his loyalties.
He lives near TF-29. You want us to search his apartment?
Not us. Me. You keep digging into that VersaLife break-in. And see what the Collective can dig up on a Viktor Marchenko. If I'm right, and Rucker was poisoned, all three might be connected. Jensen out.
Right, I'm gonna save it there. And then I'm gonna go for a run. Just for a bit of fun. Damn, I'm out of ammo. No more police? The streets at all. got all the police. Oh no.
Yeah, your family gets that kind of thing.
Killed by a drone. By a drone! Right, I'm gonna catch these in a bit. I'm gonna take like a little break. I might stream again. Well, Metal Gear, not this. I'll catch you all later. Take it easy.